Hello everybody and welcome to Applecraft. So if you're here, it's probably because either A, you've missed a ton of the streams, which is totally fine, life happens, I don't expect everyone to make every single stream, or you're interested in starting Applecraft, and watching 10 2-hour streams seems a bit daunting, so you're like, why don't I just get the summarized versions? Well, congratulations, you're in the right place. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the stream footage saved from those past 10 streams, and downloading them all would take me years, and it would also take up a ton of space, which I don't have on my computer at the moment. So we're going to do a recap this way. We're actually going to be playing around with the replay mod, so you're going to probably see some cool shots while I'm talking, but I'm just going to walk you through all the stuff we've been doing, all the fun we've been having here in Applecraft, and I hope you can make it to some future streams. I actually got this idea while I was in one of my streams. I realized that 10 streams is a lot at this point, and not everyone wants to catch up, and not everyone can make the streams. I asked my viewers at the time if this is something they'd be interested in, and they all said yes. So every 10 episodes or so, I think we're going to be doing a cool recap, and maybe in the future we can actually have some cool moments from those streams included if anything super epic happens. But I feel like nothing that's so groundbreaking has happened in the streams, you know? But also if you get a chance, please feel free to rewatch them, even if you just skip around a little bit, play it at 2 times speed, all that kind of stuff. If you notice, I'm actually wearing my skin from my mini-series Mermaid right now. If you didn't see that, I posted a video earlier this week about it, so I hope you can go check that out. It's just going to be going on for the month of May. And if you guys like stuff like that, maybe we'll do other mini-series for future months as well, if we can think of some cool themes for that. So with that being said, we're just going to jump right into it, and I'm going to walk you through all the crazy stuff we've been doing here in Applecraft. So as with any great series, we actually started way farther away than where we are now. I'm a bit picky when it comes to deciding on where I'm going to live, so we traveled far and wide and saw many different biomes before we ever landed on something crazy. One of the first things we actually ran into, though, was this here, a moonlight dragon, I guess we can call it nest. So we went in here and we looted some of the chests, and we grabbed a dragon egg, which was sitting on this pedestal right here, and we made on our merry way. Some of the biomes we visited included this wonderful desert and dead fields right here. We also got to see an autumnal forest and a couple other different just beautiful forests as well, but none of them felt right. None of them were it, because the girl is extremely picky. On the way, we made some friends. Obviously, I'm a bit of an animal collector, so we grabbed ourselves some wolf pets, which we ended up taking home with us. We also found some adorable foxes. I don't know if we're going to be able to find any in me walking through this place, because they're a bit hard to spot, but I will show you the adorable foxes we have at home. We finally came across this area right here, which once had a massive forest over there. You can still see the remnants of it, and it was just completely barren, but something about it called out to me. I was like, you know what? This is the place. This is where I'm gonna lay my claim. This is where we're gonna live. So I actually threw down my bed right here. We had one horse at the time that we built a little pen for that was right here, and we set down some chests and some other stuff. Now, the first thing that I worked on was obviously the base of my house. We decided it was going to be a tree, so you can look around right here and you can see our lovely house. The home is built all around it. This took a couple episodes to complete, so this wasn't episode 1 of me building this entire house, but I'm going to show you around anyways, because it has happened in the past couple episodes. This is our beautiful completed home. You can see we've got my bedroom over here. Got a couple different branches. One has the living room. We've got the kitchen. And then we've got the lovely spiral staircase that leads you up to the entire thing, as well as my chest room, which we decided to place inside this apple. Now, if you go over here, we collected some of these guys right away. These are some of the beautiful cows that are part of this area. They still need a home. That's not part of the first 10 episodes. This used to be a farmland, but we have since... It's pretty sad. Actually, this is all that we have in this farmland, but we're going to work on it. It's a work in progress. We eventually got some sheep because we were in need of wool. Somehow a cow got in there, but it kind of happens, you know what I'm saying? Over here, though, we have our lovely, beautiful, amazing foxes. Ignore all the sheep sounds. So we have Julian. He's one of our beautiful foxes. We have Ebony. We have Honeycrisp. We have Rusty. And we have Peanut. Now, every creature that I have has been named by one of you guys. So that's something you can look forward to if you decide to catch a future stream, is you can help me name some of my pets. Over here, we have our dog park. This was made in about episode 3, I think, because your girl loves dogs. So I was like, they need a place to live. So if you come right inside here, you open up this lovely gate. They have so much land to hang out and roam around. We've got Dexter, we've got Killer, we've got Skipper, Fruit Snack, Pie, Lock, Lemon, Spike, Destin, and we should have a couple more in here. Yes, we do. We have Strudel, Sage, and, Bay Doggo. That's right. So this is their lovely doghouse. This is where they can hang out. This is a mixture of a watering bowl and a pool that they can be in. We've got some light sources for them, obviously. We're going to keep sprucing it up. This was just to make sure they had a safe place to be dogs and relax. It's stressful running around, you know? Now, if we head over here, we went through some trials and tribulations with this house right here. This was my first version of an Enderman shack. As you can see, an Enderman cannot step under here. We were trying to get some Ender Pearls for the elevator mod that we have, which allowed us to get into our apple. So we tried some stuff over here, but eventually we just ran out into the wild and we killed ourselves some Endermen. We got them. Let me tell you what. That was some stuff that happened. The next thing we kind of worked on was this farm right here. So it took quite a bit to carve out this entire place. We've been using the chisel mod to make all of this stuff look really cool, including all the stone in here and the glowstone. As you can see, we're in the process of replacing all of this with dirt, and eventually we'll start sectioning it off and putting our actual crops in. I also want to add a couple more spouts like this because I think they're really adorable. I'm thinking I want to put one over here and maybe one over here just to make it really feel like it's in a cave, you know. I want it to feel really natural. You can see out into the world out here. We've got more of our land that we can eventually expand into that direction, and we've got all of this surrounding it here. I wanted it to be very greenhouse-esque while also being very someone dug this out of a mountain. I wanted it to have that vibe. The next most recent thing we've been working on is our horse stables, because we have horses and they need a place to live. Now, Mr. Carmel here was our very first horse. She's a lovely girl, and the next horse we got was actually, I'm pretty sure it was Midnight, and then we got this one, which is Cloud, I'm pretty sure. Apparently she's pregnant, so just standing next to this guy made her pregnant. Good to know. And this is our most recent dude who doesn't have a name yet. So if you want to name him, stick around for next stream and you can help me name this big guy. But this is Cloud. We just haven't named her yet. So this is our lovely horse farm, our horse stable though. It took us a while to build, but I'm very happy with the result. One of the mods that we have in here that makes them look like this is called the Animania mod. And so what that does is it makes different types of every animal that was already in Minecraft, going anywhere from cows, sheep, chicken, pigs, and horses. So as you can see, this is a type of sheep right here. It's a Dorset ewe, and so every sheep has a different type, every horse has a different type, but because of that, they also need water and food in order to survive, so we had to craft something outside of our barn here where they could have an infinite water source inside their pen without it taking up a little 2x2 area. So that's where we have our little lakes from. What we've begun to craft over here is something that's going to be for all of our cows, pigs, and other farm animals alike. At the moment, it is not as big as it probably needs to be because I do want one of every type of animal, and then also I want to separate them by boy and girl so they don't constantly reproduce like the cows do over there. So eventually we'll have to expand even further into this forest. It's actually quite a big forest. We can eventually maybe take this mountain down a little bit, but I want to still have this place be mountainy, so I don't want to level this out completely. This is actually the level it's going to be at. As you can see, this is very recent as the grass is still spreading. We have a lot of projects going on in here in the world of Applecraft, tons of mods we haven't even touched yet. Some of the mods that we have in this pack include the Forestry mod, the Botania mod, we have Pam's Harvest Craft, Animania, Familiar Fauna, there's a Seasons mod, Biomes Aplenty, the Chisel mod, we have Outfox, Sophisticated Wolves, Tinker's Construct, Advanced Combat, as well as a few others. If I forgot them and I think they're important, they will be on the screen right now. So we have episodes coming up where we have to build a beautiful wizard's towers for Botania. We need to make an amazing forge for Tinker's Construct. There's still so many wolves that we have not collected. I want some more foxes. We gotta finish up our animal farm. So this series is just getting started. I want to eventually have paths everywhere. I want this place to look properly civilized and established and be just as beautiful as it could possibly be. So if you want to be here and you don't want to miss any future episodes, make sure you have subscribed and hit that notification bell so you know whenever either the next roundup happens or whenever my next live stream comes up, because this is a strictly live streamed series except for all of these recaps. So you will not see a recorded episode of this until I summarize the next 10 streams that we have going on, because this series, we got so much to do. We have so much to do. And I hope you guys are there for the rest of it. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've made any of the live streams, if you have any ideas for stuff I should do for this mod. If you want to join my Discord, actually, I will leave a link in the description. We talk about this mod on there as well as other things. It's a great place for me to cultivate all the ideas that you guys give me so I don't forget them. But thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around with the series. It's had such a positive response so far, and the live streams have been nothing but absolutely enjoyable for me to be a part of, so I'm really looking forward to the next one. I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye!